I am a bougie on a budget. Is this the color that I'm meant to use? Hello my lovelies, welcome back to another video. My name is Fran. For all of you that are new, we have everything beauty, fashion, lifestyle, home improvement based videos. We do a lot, we have fun, and in this video I haven't done a sit down makeup, glam, none of that kind of video in so long, and I was like, it's time. Like, it's time. We're going into a new season. We're in a new season, and it's time to be beat to the gods. And I haven't done like my foundation routine in so long, so we're getting into it all. We're getting into this look, this glam, this full glam. We're wearing makeup and people are gonna know that we're wearing makeup kind of look. So if you like that kind of look, then keep watching. Always feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below any other kind of videos that you want to see from me, and I will try my best to try to get into it. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this glam, hear me ramble about life, makeup, everything in between, then keep watching. If you've been following me for a while, you know my eyebrows did not always look like this. I did not have eyebrows. I mean, I had eyebrows, but my eyebrows, when I tell y'all, were so thin. They were thin. I did everything I could as a young girl to try to grow my eyebrows, but part of it was just genetics, unfortunately. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. I was never gonna have big fluffy eyebrows. I tried everything under the sun, like aloe serums, like you name it. You name it, I definitely tried it on my eyebrows, and just, it didn't work. It didn't work. So I was like, you know what? It's alright. I would always get them done. I would always get them waxed or threaded, so at least I'm like, the hairs, the eyebrows that I do have, they'll look like something. So I would always have them done, cleaned up, and then I learned how to like do makeup partially. I experimented and I became a pomade girly. I was one of the girls that went through, if y'all have seen that TikTok trend, it's what was it, the eyebrow blindness. Yeah, I experienced heavy eyebrow blindness, and my eyebrows looked, yeah. We're just gonna say, just, yeah, my eyebrows looked, yeah. You know, I would have some good days. I would have some, girl, what is going on days. They started to get bigger, and then they got thinner throughout time. You know, just, we were learning. I was learning to do makeup. Let's just say that. I was learning to do makeup for a girl that had no eyebrows. So yeah, then I learned about microblading, and I was like, and micro shading, all of that. So I was like, yeah, I'm just going to be one of those girlies that is gonna have to just do that, because I had lost hope. I had lost all hope. I'll tag also all of like the makeup products that I'm using below. I want to say that I got my eyebrows microbladed 3 years ago. I don't know how many tattoos I have, but I have a decent amount of tattoos. Microblading is a tattoo. I have a pretty high tolerance to pain, but one thing I'm going to say, microblading hurts. You feel it. I am not even going to try to sugarcoat it. Microblading hurts. Yeah. But it's worth it. It is like so worth it. I'm gonna say it is so worth it, especially for a woman like me who had no eyebrows. It was worth the pain. They do numb you. I'm not sure if it's like waxing or laser where you can go in already numbed or are like taking something beforehand. I'm not too sure. I would ask the esthetician or like licensed person that you're going to. Definitely do your research. Go to somebody that is licensed to do it so you're not like surprised when it doesn't come out how you least expected it to come out. Definitely do your research. I did plenty of research to find, because if your eyebrows look crazy, like your eyebrows shape your face, they define your face. So if your eyebrows already start out looking crazy, then the rest of everything is just going to look crazy. But yeah, one of the best decisions that I could have ever made. So glad that I did make that decision to get my eyes microbladed as I've gotten older, just figuring out like what I want my look to be and like what I want Fran to be and become, what I want my style to be and everything. I wanted to have some eyebrows, and I wanted also convenience. One less thing that I would have to do every single day, because I was doing my eyebrows, filling them in every single day or penciling them in every single day, and that takes time. That's annoying. Like, so I also paid one-time fee, so I don't have to worry about doing my eyebrows damn near ever again. I am a bougie on a budget. Is this the color that I'm going to use? Now, like, you can feel the hair on your face. That's what's really annoying. I don't like spending like a madman, so why would I have y'all spending so much? I'm trying to figure out like which of these brushes I kind of want to use for what. Only thing I've noticed about these brushes is like a little bit of shedding. All I do to wash my brushes is I boil hot water in a kettle, and yeah, I put a little bit of Dawn soap. Oh my lord. I put a little bit of Dawn soap on like the tips, and then boil water in my kettle and just like pour it on the brushes in a bowl to wash them, because I feel like boiling hot water cleans stuff the best. So it might have been like too much. I do only a little bit so it doesn't mess up like the binding of the brushes, but hey, it's not. But it might have still been like too hot for them. And these are also synthetic hairs too, so yeah, just a little. Yeah, that just might have been too much. But yeah, so I don't know what I was talking about. Welcome to my brain, y'all. Like, welcome to my brain and how my brain processes things. So this is the most important part that I learned with like this new technique of how I do my makeup, is blending out the concealer, because we're going for like a full glam bright under eye. So I go in with like my normal concealer that I would use under my eyes, and then I go in with an even brighter concealer just to layer it. And I don't put my foundation. If you saw when I applied my foundation, I don't put my foundation under my eyes, because you want the less product under your eyes as possible, because you don't want your under eyes to be cakey. Sometimes if I want like everything completely covered, I know some people do like underpainting, but if I feel like my eyes are like really baggy, then I'll use this Bobbi Brown. It's almost like a color corrector, kind of. I'll put that on first after my foundation before doing my concealer. So what I did is just like blend out that really bright shade just a little bit. And now I'm gonna let it sit while I do like my bronzer and blend all of that out just so it can, you know, warm up. And guys, cream with cream, powders with powder, you know, it's easier to blend out that way if you didn't already know. Like, do all your cream stuff together and then all your powder stuff together. I try to use as much cream products as I can because I am a dry skin girly. So where I can use cream products and then like light powder products, that's what I try to do. So I go in, blend out the full bronze, well, the full, yeah, contour. Bronzer contour. One thing I still don't understand the difference. I know I'm a makeup girly. I love makeup, but I still don't understand the difference between like contour and bronzer. Like, just call everything like one thing. Okay, and then I bring it down. I want to make sure, like I said, we're chiseling the cheekbones, the nose, and I also go under the lip just a little bit to kind of define my bottom lip, just a little bit. But I've actually gotten my lips done before, and I'm contemplating, I got them done, what, a year ago? And I'm actually contemplating if I want to get them done again. I did the hyaluron pen. I know, please do not crucify me, do not come after me whatsoever. If you are a dermatologist, if you are an esthetician, doctor in that field, like, don't come for me. I know you guys don't recommend that, but it's a good way to test out if you want to actually get like actual injectables, how you should like get the injectable with the needle. I did the needleless one. That's what the pen is. It's just a hyaluron pen that shoots the injection, hyaluronic acid injection into your lips. The reason why people don't like it is because it's not as precise as an actual injector needle is, and it could be shooting filler like in all different parts of your lip and like into your face, which is not recommended by a actual licensed person. So that's why I'm like, don't crucify me. But it was nice to get it done just to see like, hey, like, how do I look with this? I wanted to even out my top lip with my bottom lip. Like, I have no shame in sharing like what I've gotten done, what I get done, what I want to get done, whatever, because we're all women. But I just like doing some things to like enhance how I look, not completely change myself, just to enhance it a little bit. So I did get that done about a year ago. It lasted for a couple months. You're supposed to get them touched up, I want to say like every 3 to 6 months. It also depends on your water intake. I did not get them touched up, so essentially like they deflated, you could say. So I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to get them done again and actually get them done with a needle. Go to like a med spa and get them done, because where I live there is a lot of med spas within the city and then also like around the city, so I can go and get them done. But I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'll just try just doing like the lip plump lip glosses or whatever, and that might just give me the temporary look that I actually want. I think that's honestly like insane to say that we're in fall. 2024 is literally like flown by. I'm excited about it because I feel like a lot has happened, a lot has been done, but it's just been flying by like a madman. Literally like a madman. Okay, so what I'm doing with my makeup, I apologize, I feel like I have not been like explaining as well as I could be explaining, but I'm literally leaving my under eyes how I left my under eyes, just like very lightly took a nice fluffy concealer brush, or just a big fluffy brush. I have this one because I'm only using the new item, but then you could also use like a bigger one like this, or I have a Sephora collection one too. Is that, yeah, my Sephora collection one. Like any kind of fluffy brush to just lightly, when I tell y'all light hand, and I know I could like be beating my face literally, but you just want to go in with a light hand, leave it, blend it out like that. You really just want to blend out the edges. And then I did a light bronze to the face, and then I'm kind of marrying my bronzer and concealer with a cream blush. And you're probably like, Fran, that's a lot of blush, but you'll see. And then I even add like the blush to my nose just to add like a further warm feeling, and it marries the bronzer and the concealer. To me, I feel like my face sucks up blush so much. That's why I put a lot on to begin with, because then you'll see by the end, like, it done blend it all out. So that's why I go over it with some powder too, which you guys will see. But we just want to be like a rosy bronze glowy at first, and then you're gonna see we're about to magnify it out. Before you start, like I was saying before you start your makeup, like if your skin prep isn't right, that's a part of skin prep. Like that's also a part of your makeup looking how you want it to look. So I'm gonna chisel out under my bronzer. And I want it to connect from the corner of my lip or the corner of my mouth, so I know that like I'm sculpting it to the shape that I want it to be sculpted. I'm using like the side of the brush so I can have a very defined line, because we want that Bella Hadid jawline. On an angled brush and bring everything up. I kind of place everything a little bit higher than my actual cheekbone, just for that like emphasize exaggerated lift of the face. I bring everything like right on and above my cheekbone. And I kind of go back and forth between the powder, like sculpting out my jawline, because I just want to make sure we're perfect. We're perfectly sculpted. And makeup should be fun. Like I feel like there's no right or wrong. Okay, I just messed that up a bit. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Once you learn your face, you just kind of play around, go back and forth with the different products. Like makeup to me, I'm a very like creative artsy person, so it's like I use my face as my canvas, and then I have my brushes, my paint brushes, and I just play around, just like sculpting, blending, drawing, painting all around my face. Like that's what I see makeup as, is just another art form. So you do your own art as you please any other way. So why not do your makeup that same way, you know? And then I go in, chisel out the nose, you know? Fran's not daily tidbits, but my little tidbits throw in there, you know? That's what I'm like, do your makeup. Like learn your face shape. Learn, you know, your angles, how you like to pose, how you like your face to look, how you want it to come across. and then sculpt your face based off of that, you know? And then just use makeup, as I say, to just enhance what you want to be enhanced on your face. And have fun. Have fun while doing it. You know, it shouldn't feel like a chore. Things shouldn't feel like a chore. It should feel actually fun. So, and then you just learn and grow as you keep trying it over and over again. It's a fun part. One of the fun parts about being like a woman, you know, we get to play with our faces. Like, we get to dress up. We get to recreate ourselves like every day if we wanted to. Like, we get to do just a whole bunch, you know? Okay, now this is why I've been waiting to get a powder puff for so long to chisel my under eyes. You're probably like, Fran, that's a lot. But we're about to use this to sculpt out the nose. Get as high under your eye as you can. And use that side edge to cut your nose. Baby, we're cutting the nose. And we're getting as high up under the eyelid. No. We're getting as high up under the under eye as we can to our lashes. And then you're going to bring that up. Cut that. Chisel that. Under eye. As you may. And then I know it kind of blends into your blush just a little bit, but that's okay. And like I said, you can use damn near any product. That's why I'm not like going crazy like telling you guys what products I'm using, because it's all really on the technique, not on your products a whole bunch. Like, I have a mix of drugstore and high-end makeup, and I interchange all of it. Because some days I like the formula and stuff of some high-end things, and then some days I like the formula of drugstore items. So, do as you may. Do as you may. And then, like I said, you want to bring it up to the eyes, the eyelids. And you're going to look like a clown. Yes, it's okay. You're going to look clownish. But, baby, the end result is going to be what we've been wanting. I feel like the crazier you look sometimes, the better the final outcome is. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me and my hyper enthusiasm. But I don't know. Okay, so now I'm actually going to use a brush that's not in the color. Actually, no. I can use... Yeah, I can use one of these brushes. Okay, we're going to wipe away. We're going to wipe away all of the excess powder because I have dry skin. I don't like leaving powder on for too long because I don't like one, cakey looking makeup. I don't think anybody likes cakey looking makeup. But yeah, I also don't want it to like suck everything out of my face that I just hydrated. Like, I love a matte look, but don't take the moisture and hydration out of my face. So yeah, we just pull out all of that extra. And when I wipe away the excess from the bottom, I like dab down lightly, and then from the top, I just dab out and up because the gold snatched. So you wanna up if you comprehend anything of what I'm saying. I need to go back to school. I need to do something because I'm not making sense to myself. And still go with the direction of the snatchness. So the little triangle that you created, as far underneath as you can. and as far next to the nose contour as you can to be as chiseled and as defined as possible. To sculpt that out. Baby, I get so excited like doing my makeup, and that's when I'll be like, I should probably do my makeup more. I should probably go buy makeup, get some new products, test out some new things, and do it a little bit more. Because I love doing this stuff. Like, I love seeing what my face looks like after. And this is so fun, like so therapeutic to me. I don't know. And then I go in with the same bronzer brush and just bring my bronzer a bit up higher. I put on a headband just so my hair can be fully pulled back, and so you guys can just see just my face, just my skin, and get up close and personal and get into it, you know, get into this beat. And these nostalgic moments that I feel like we've been having in 2024, love that, you know. It felt like little girl again, like watching the TV. I think it used to come on like CBS or like NBC or one of those channels. It used to come on, and it's just like such like a nostalgic moment, like why you remember why you wanted to be a fashion girly or a beauty girly and stuff again because of this. NARS Orgasm, this is the one product I'm gonna shout out for all of my melanated girlies. Put on blush, wear blush. For the longest, I did not appreciate blush and everything that it stood for. And once I started wearing blush, I was like, this is what was missing in my routine this entire time. It was blush. It was blush. And blending that in with my bronzer, that's what I was missing. So find you a good blush that you feel like complements your skin. I like using different ones also based off of season. I like having a bright one, of course, during summer. And then I like having, I'm not gonna say a deep because as you guys can see, this isn't really deep, but a little bit darker. Okay, I take that back. During summer, I think I wore more of like an orangey. I think I wore more of an orangey blush because I was more tan. So I wanted more of like a mauve-y look opposed to a pinky look, because now that I'm losing my tan, my complexion is a more pale, dulled out. So I feel like the pinks look better with this complexion for me opposed to my glowy caramel summer shade, if that makes sense. So in the summer, I was wearing the Juvia's blush. I had a Juvia's blush duo, and I would mix the two. These two, orangey, mauve, it's not really mauve, but orangey, it gave more of like that dewy glow opposed to now I'm wearing more of like a pinky glow giving Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. So find you guys a good blush and add that to your routine. Blend that in a bit with your bronzer, and then thank me later. Then thank me later, because you're gonna see how much that elevates your face. It adds some warmth and a little bit of dimension to it. But like I said, all depends on what look you want. If you want more of like a cool look, if you want more of like a no makeup look, you know, decide the shade and look based off of that. But that's definitely something that I recommend, is adding in a nice blush. And these lashes, I used to love a good full wispy lash, but now I'm liking more of like kind of a natural looking lash. but wispy, like not too much. So I just grabbed these lashes. I think I want to start doing my lashes again, doing the clusters. I think I have a video during COVID that I did of wearing lash clusters and showing you guys like how to do it. Since then I have barely worn lash clusters, like, because I think I've been like so focused on my skincare journey, and that's a journey within itself. So I stopped wearing them a lot because I like going to sleep with nothing on my face outside of my skincare. I like looking like a glazed donut with nothing on, as natural as can be, and being able to rub my eyes, rub my face if need be, not having to sleep a certain way, sleeping delicate, or having to move around like my skincare routine because I have to be careful of having lashes on. So that's why I stopped wearing lash clusters, and I really wanted to get my skin right because that is the base of everything is my initial skincare. So I wanted to get my initial skincare right so then I could apply all those enhancements and beauty treatments and feel like good about having them on. But like when my skin is not right, when my face is not right, when my health is not right, I don't want to add anything else to it. So yeah, but I think because we're talking about convenience too with getting my eyes microbladed, now for work we're starting to go back into the office a few more days a week. So I think I want to start wearing clusters just to make it more convenient when doing my everyday office kind of makeup, or just everyday makeup in general. My eyebrows will already be done. My lashes will already be done for the most part. So all I have to do is just throw on some blush and a little bit of concealer and be good to go. I think I want to get a brown mascara for fall for this exact reason. Just to do the bottom lashes just a little bit, because sometimes black can be a little too harsh, be a little too much. You don't want like too much, you just want like subtle. So yeah, then we're gonna do a little bit of our forehead with not this one. Oh yeah, with this one, with the, do that a little bit, and then we're gonna brush it off. That's all I really do to my forehead. I don't really put much makeup on my forehead just because I do have a dome. You know, we got a little dome. I do put the darker powder. And when I do put a darker powder, when I sculpt my bronzer, I put like more of like the banana powder, and then I put a lighter powder on my under eyes. Just because I don't want it to be light down here. I just want bright under eyes is all. This highlighter will forever be my favorite highlighter. It is discontinued Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you guys hear me, please listen, that this is like the best highlighter ever. It looks amazing for every skin shade, every skin type, and you should bring it back. Sincerely, the lover of your highlighter. Collaboration. So yeah, it was a collab through Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like, this highlighter is just like, it's like the perfect shade. Like, it's the perfect shade. If you guys can really like see it and get into it, it's the perfect shade. It's been broken up. If you guys know, traveling with makeup is not fun. But like, I just love it for a good day, for a good night. But I mix it with another one so it has like a nice kind of night finish to it too, and I'm just looking good, looking snatched. And I do overline my lips just a tad bit. I don't try to over exaggerate, but I think it's called your Cupid's bow. The Cupid's bow, I go in because I have my top lip comes to like a point at the top. So I just like to round everything out. I like to have more of a rounded lip than a pointy lip. And get into the bottom. And I feel like, just because for me, I just try to balance out my top lip and my bottom lip. So I round out my top lip so it's as defined as my bottom lip. And that's why I also contour under my bottom lip. So it just further defines and like pokes out a bit more, if that makes sense. If you're picking up what I'm putting down and you're following me, then you know what I mean. Stay with me. Oh gosh, I'm in my own world. And we're gonna go for a natural look. This is literally when I do a glam, and it is just like my full glam, and I don't necessarily know like what I'm wearing for the day. I know it's gonna be something neutral. I stay within the neutral department of clothing. Maybe a pop of color, but this lip you can't go wrong with. And we're going for that ombre. Be serious, we be like surgeons. No, I'll never discredit surgeons like that, but we be doing like God's work sometimes, transforming our faces. Be serious. And then I'm gonna go in with the gloss, because sometimes I like a matte lip just like I like a matte face. Sometimes I like a good gloss too. One thing you understand, this is the full glam. Just like get into it.